What's going on, everyone? Welcome to World War II, and I can't actually believe I'm saying that, guys. It sounds so good. Welcome to World War II, because we're back into the grind of things again. I've been looking forward to it so much in getting all the camo challenges out the way for every single weapon. Now, I'm going to start off right from the start, guys, in showing you and helping you how to get every single weapon to gold. So thank you for joining me on this journey, guys. There'll be more videos coming out as I get them each to gold, but the highest camo at the moment that we know of is diamond. Okay, so that's what we're working towards at the moment. Whether that changes or not later on, I don't know. But at the moment, it's the diamond camo that we're all trying to aim for. So you need to get all the weapons to gold, obviously first, guys, before we can get that diamond camo. So I'm going to start off, as I said, with the M1941. This is a fast fire rate standard issue that you saw there. And you can get a variation for this. This is the only one that I know of at the moment. Whether there'll be more later on, I don't know. But this is the Jawbreaker. It is an epic weapon. Now, for those of you who don't know how to unlock this, I'm just going to explain. I'm going to show you. So this is more for people who don't know how to access the Jawbreaker. If you're after another variation, it's up to you, or you don't have to. But you can go into the Quartermaster here, as I'm showing you in the video, and then you can go into Collections. Now, when you go into Collections, you're going to select the weapon that you want that variation for. In this case, because we're starting off with the very first weapon on the list, which is the M1941, you then click into it, and then it gives you the tasks that you need to unlock so you can access the Jawbreaker. So there are 7 tasks in total. You can use and unlock these by means of using your tokens. As you can see how much each token costs at the side there, guys. Or you can sometimes unlock them through supply drops. So it saves you using your tokens if you can very fortunately or luckily get, one of these tasks in a supply drop. But it is the Jawbreaker, guys, there. It is another variation of the M1941 if you're looking to get that. And it gives you more like 10% soldier XP, that kind of thing. So if something you're after, guys, go for it. Yeah, no problems at all. Now, the only other thing we need to do, other than select the weapon that we're going to start off getting to gold camo, we need to select a division. Now, because, again, we're starting the grind, I'm just going to go with the very, very first division on the list, which is the infantry. Now, that's pretty good because of the rifles. This is a rifle division. So, again, when you do unlock and prestige up through the division, you will unlock different variations of calling cards, that kind of thing. So, like I said, with the rifles, it will help with that infantry division. Now, like all Call of Duty games, guys, you know that you have to, get camo challenges out the way first before you can, get up to the gold camo. And as always, it's going to be headshots. Our very lovely favoured headshots. I mean, we all love them, okay? I love actually getting them. But I'm going to show you how I got them out of the way. There's 100 headshots that you need in total, guys. Now, one thing before we get into the headshots, how I can help you with them, is one thing I love about the camos. When you do click on them, as you can see I'm doing here, guys, for every single one of them, so you work your way up to 100 headshots, as I said. It is the ambush camo that you're looking for once you get that 100th headshot. But they give a description under the camo, which I think is pretty cool. So if you're into that kind of thing, guys, you want to know a bit more, it really describes it very, very well. You can read up about it, and it will tell you the date it came out, the camo, what it was used for, that kind of thing. Because I love that. That's brilliant. I think that's really, really cool. Right. Now, other than knowing that we need to get these headshots, as you know as well, guys, there are various attachments we can have for every single weapon, which can help us to achieve these challenges. So for the M1941, we do have the attachments all here. I'm going to click through every single one of them, guys. It's up to you which one you choose. Now, for headshots, it depends on, again, what game mode you're going to be playing in, whether it's standard core mode or whether it's going to be the hardcore. I prefer hardcore, guys, but sometimes I will need to go back to standard core mode just to complete several challenges. But to be honest, I mean, if you're going to play hardcore, there's no point in having the high caliber on, which does give increased headshot damage. That's more for standard core mode. And I will show you the different variations of how that works later, guys. But again, headshots, I don't believe are mainly concerned to do with attachments. I think it's more the way you play, the more where you aim. So I'm going to help you with that, as I said, when we get into the videos. But again, rapid fire, the one I'm on at the moment, did help me to get headshots in hardcore mode. That's one of the attempts that really did help me. Also, as well, to have the reflex sight on that I showed you at the start there. It's the third one along from the start. The reflex sight is a very, very good sight to have on this weapon to help you with headshots. They're probably, other than the quick draw or grip, are really the only things that are going to help you with headshots. But like I said, it's more to do with the aim and that kind of thing. But again, you've got so many attachments to choose from there. I experiment with every single one of them, and I find quite a few do help me. Some just don't help at all. But again, it's different every single game you play, and as I said, what game mode you go. Now, this is what you're looking for, guys. You're looking for the headshot medal. You want to try and average about maybe 4 to 8 headshots a game to be on course to get this headshot challenges out of the way fairly easy. Some of them will just come like that, okay, where you're just shooting an enemy and you'll just very luckily get that headshot. But like I said, because I've got rapid fire on, it will kind of give more of a bounce off. And if you do aim, because not a natural aim, okay, when you aim quite quick is to aim into the body of an enemy. I've said this in previous videos before when I made Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare videos, and as you can see here, I mean, it's up to you. I'm just showing you here. You can actually aim, and I missed that one there. I just the game was glitching out a little bit, but you can actually aim in at roughly the head level, and you'll get a headshot every single time. As you can see, the actual reflex sight is helping, but I'm aiming up, knowing and anticipating roughly where the enemy are going to walk out, and I'm getting a headshot nearly every single time. That's how you build them up in games, guys. Okay, so you're aiming to help you with the headshots. Remember the challenge that you're after. You are after headshots, not body shots. So aiming and anticipating where the enemies are going to be running out roughly from, and you'll get used to it the more gameplay you play. Roughly about there, look, straight away another headshot. So it's about 3 or 4 headshots I got in like 30 seconds. And it goes on like that, guys. Again, it doesn't really matter what map you play, what game mode you actually playing in, whether it's domination, team deathmatch, or whatever. It's the same in every single game. So I mean, I personally just love hardcore and I love playing domination. Sometimes I'll play a little bit of team deathmatch as well. But you can see how they will rack up. But again, every single time, wherever you aim, try and aim up at the head level. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes the enemy will just walk out in front of you like that, and you can actually have the time to aim if you want to. But like I said, having that reflex on does help. With the other just normal standard kind of attached sight, I really can't get on with that. I really can't aim in at anyone's head at all. But with the reflex sight, I can do it so easy. So give that a go, guys. See if that helps for you. Now, there you go again. You know, you're just going to rack the headshots up. Some of them will come, as I said, just naturally, just without even aiming. I mean, that's because the actual thing that I can think helped with the more distance away the enemy was the rapid fire, because you got that bounce on there. It's going to bounce up and eventually then hit that bullet in the head. That's how I think it worked. But I've tried this without the rapid fire and it doesn't work as much from long distance. But when you have got that little bit of distance away, it does help with rapid fire on. Now, throughout the game, you will, fortunately, what will help you with headshots, get some static players, some campers, that kind of thing. So this is the next segment of my headshots. You'll find you can do this as well, guys. You've got to look out for them, okay? You go in the rooms where you know campers are going to be, where they're going to be sitting around. I mean, everybody does it. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's just, you know, sometimes it does make for easy headshots. So we, you know, thank, you know, Call of Duty for making campers available, and it helps us with headshots. So we just nicked an enemy care package there. And again, when it comes to static players, players that are in your zone where you are, and they're shooting up at the sky, whatever, like in this scene here, it just makes it so easy to aim in and get that headshot. So like I said, probably about maybe 20-30% of my headshots come from campers, static players, that kind of thing. The rest of them you have to really work at. But there's plenty of them around, guys, so go out there and get those 100 headshots. Right, now the next camo on the list is the M1941. Okay, now what's going to help you with this? Because this is getting 10 long shots now. Now, to get the 10 long shots, one thing that's really going to help you is to have the I think it's the optic, the 4x optic, which I'm showing you here, guys. I'm not going to go too long into this, guys. Just one video will do, but just to show you how easy the long shots are. Long shots, you know, you just keep your distance away from enemy, and then you'll get that long shot medal come up, and it's you know, very, very easy to do. The next one along in the list is the Snow, the winter aircraft camouflage. Now, you need to get 50 kills using the infantry division with the M1941, so that's easy. Next one along as well, the Leopard. Same thing, 50 kills, but using another division. So that's easy, guys. You just, you know, you've got choices. You can join the airborne if you want to. You can join the armoured. You've also got the mountain to join. It's up to you whichever one you join, just to complete that 50 challenges. You choose which one you want, guys. Then we go down to earning the bronze camo. Now, the bronze camos, you need to get 2 rapid kills 5 times with both kills coming from the M1941. Now this, you know, is a normal challenge for Call of Duty. This really isn't that hard. But for those of you who want to know what a rapid kill is, it's 2 kills in succession of each other. There mustn't be a pause in between the kill to the next kill. It's got to be quick. Like I'm showing you here, guys, in these videos, 2 kills in that feed as quickly as you possibly can. So literally they've got to be by the side of each other. If you're lucky, you can get an efficiency kill where you've got, you know, 2 kills with 1 bullet. That's even better then. But these, you only need 5 of them, guys. You only need 5 2 rapid kills. It's so easy. But I'm just showing you here just a few of my bits of gameplay where if you kind of look at this, you can say, well, yeah, I'll go in this room. I'll see if I can do the same. You know, copy me, guys. Copy what I do. I actually got this weapon to gold very, very easily in very, very quick time. And hopefully you can do that as well. That's what I'm hoping for most of all. Now, a copper challenge. Get 5 kills without dying 5 times. All kills coming from the M1941. These are the bloodthirsty kills, guys. And with this weapon, it is actually very easy. Don't fear, you know, the bloodthirsties. Always people, you know, they say, and they comment to me saying, you know, bloodthirsty is quite hard with a certain weapon. You can, you know, it's up to you what way you play tactically, but I would always say, you know, try not to camp around too much. But in the World War II maps, there are very, very good maps that you can actually camp about if you want. I think they made the maps to camp. So far, in the first 2 days of World War II that I've played, there are so many campers in every single room. You know, in every single part of the map, there's just camping everywhere. And they're trying to obviously go for the bloodthirsties or whatever, or just trying to get high kills. But for the bloodthirsties, I would say keep on the move. Even if you're playing domination like I'm playing here in hardcore, you know, keep going to the enemy spawns where you know roughly where the enemy are coming from. You can do a little bit of camping if you want as well. But trust me, guys, these bloodthirsties are pretty easy. There's only 5 of them you need, and they'll come before you know it. You just got to keep looking for the enemy, be quick with your aim, and remember, you're not going for headshots with this challenge. So you don't need to keep aiming in at the head. Just, you know, use hip fire if you want. Just get those kills out of the way. But it is very easy. And it's up to you, again, what attachments you use for this bloodthirsty challenge. I think all I did was just kept the reflex sights on. I think I did have grip on, quick draw. But it's up to you, again, if you want to have rapid fire on, so you can kill the enemy a little bit more quicker. But remember, the M1941 is a fast fire rate weapon anyway, so when you come into the bloodthirsty challenge, you probably won't need it on. But give it a go, guys. Experiment with it. See if it helps you. But like I said, you've got the options to camp around. You've got the option to keep walking. And you can't really run and gun in this game. I've tried it. It's not the same. If you're coming from Infinite Warfare, you know, it's totally different gameplay, to be honest. The gameplay is a lot slower. The reaction time is a lot slower. I don't know whether it's because, you know, I mean, obviously the first few weeks of playing Call of Duty, we're playing world-class players. I know that. And it is always going to be difficult. But there is some kind of lag in World War II that is very different to Infinite Warfare, which is great. I don't mind the change, okay? But, you know, it just makes it a lot harder because you've got to transition from playing Infinite Warfare to this, and it's just so different. I love running and gunning. I love jumping up through the walls, get so many kills. But in World War II, you've really got to work for it. Now, this is the achievement at the end when you do unlock your bloodthirsty challenge. You can see you can get, you know, so many XP there. It's really great to earn. And then there's the gold camo, guys. So hopefully I've helped you as much as I can, you know, on getting this weapon to gold. So go out there and get this one yourself, guys. But I'm now going to start grinding on the next weapon, which is the M1 Garand, and we'll show you the video when I get that to gold. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching.